We will be conducting a presentation on how to implement token boards. I'm Jamie, and we also have Taylor, Austin, and Jesse here. And for video demonstrations for implementing the token boards will be Angela and Hannah.
Scenario. Timmy engages in calling out behavior, and this behavior his teacher wants to significantly decrease. She decides to implement a token board. She explains to Timmy how the token board works. This includes how he will earn tokens like raising his hand instead of calling out, and how many tokens he will need to receive to earn his special prize or his reinforcement. Timmy is placed on an FR1 schedule of reinforcement. Therefore, every time Timmy engages in raising his hand, he earns a token. Once Timmy fills his token board, he may earn 10 minutes on the school iPad. This is a reinforcement of his choice.
What is a token board? A token board is a system for providing positive reinforcement to an individual or group by giving them tokens of value for completing tasks or using desired behaviors. Token boards are implemented to help increase desirable behaviors or decrease negative behaviors. Tokens and token boards used should be personalized to the child's interest. If the child really likes pizza, you should consider using a token board with pizza. The results showed that there was a significant increase in academic achievement of students with intellectual disabilities when using token economies, rather than using social reinforcements compared with a control group.
Who can use token boards? Token boards can be beneficial for nearly anyone. Token boards are used in classrooms all across the world. In general education classrooms, special education classrooms, and autism support classrooms. Token boards are ideal for those who need a visual schedule of reinforcement. Beneficial for learners with delays in language skills.
Why do we use token boards? Token boards' primary purpose is to increase desirable behaviors and/or decrease negative behaviors. Token boards give the learner a visual schedule of what needs to be done in order to receive reinforcement, which are the preferred items or activities. Token boards motivate learners to engage in preferred behavior and to earn preferred items or activities. Token boards provide a fixed schedule of reinforcement. Therefore, the child will know they will earn reinforcement for desired behaviors.
How do token boards work? Token boards work by giving the learner a visual schedule of reinforcement. You have a fixed ratio, or an FR, variable ratio, VR, fixed interval, FI, variable interval, VI. Once the learner completes a task or step correctly, they are rewarded a token. The learner can then track how many tokens they need in order to gain reinforcement. The tokens themselves also serve as reinforcement for completing a task or activity. This allows for behavioral momentum to build as the learner continues to complete tasks.
How to create a token board. First, you want to establish the child's interest. What do you notice the child is playing with often? Does the child have any favorite TV character? Second, you want to establish reinforcement. What is the child really motivated to work for? Is it a tablet, edibles, attention, etc.? Lastly, you want to establish the reinforcement schedule. This will be decided based off the BCBA's recommendations.
Reinforcement schedules. Fixed ratio reinforcement is delivered after a fixed number of correct responses. Variable ratio reinforcement will be delivered on a varied schedule. Fixed interval reinforcement will be delivered after a fixed interval of time. And lastly, variable interval reinforcement will be delivered after varied intervals of time.
Here is an example of a token board. For this child in particular, his favorite food is pizza, and pizza was incorporated as the token he would receive. The child will choose a reinforcement for what they want to work for. When the child completes a task correctly, they will receive a token, which in this case is a piece of pizza. Once the child receives all of the tokens, which are all of the pieces of pizza, the child will receive their chosen reinforcement.
Here is a video from our group member, Angela, on how to correctly implement a token board.
Today, I'm going to be demonstrating how to properly use a token board. In today's situation, the student chose that he wanted to work for M&Ms. The student has to receive 5 tokens. The student has a difficult time blurting out his answers in the classroom, so he will be working on raising his hand. He will receive a token for every time he properly raises his hand when answering a question in class. Okay, class, who can tell me what 2 plus 2 is? Yes, Andrew. 4. Perfect. Token, Andrew. Okay, class, what is 4 plus 4? Yes, Andrew. 8. Perfect. Nice job raising your hand. What is 6 plus 6? Yes, Andrew. 12. Nice job. 3 tokens. What is 7 plus 7? 14. Next time, let's try raising our hand, Andrew. All right, class, what is 8 plus 8? Yes, Andrew. 16. Perfect. You get a token. Nice job. All right, what is 10 plus 10? Yes, Andrew. 20. Nice job. Thank you for raising your hand. Now you get your M&M.
And here's a video on how not to implement a token board provided by Hannah.
All right, you ready to earn tokens? Yes. What's your name? Aaliyah. Can you touch your nose? What do you see with? Eyes. Good job, you earned a token. What is this? Okay. What do you do with it? Color. Good job. Can you tell me what your sister's name is? Alexis. What's a dog's name? Ruff. Good job. Can you tell me how old you are? 15. Where are your ears? Good job. Can you count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 5. That's not right. You lost a token. You can try again next time.
And here are our references, and that completes our presentation on implementing token boards.